How many months has it been since you've been in office?
How many months does it feel like I've been in office? How many have I actually been here? Let's see. Yeah, it's getting close to 6, I think. Yeah, so it's been an interesting time to be in office. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, it feels longer than 6, but really enjoying it.
Has it been what you expected it to be? You've run 3 times for Lead for County Executive, and now that you're in?
It's a lot different than I expected it to be. I think when you go from the legislative body and you go out of that body into the executive branch, it's a lot different. And I think a lot of us don't realize that when we're running for these offices. You know, it's one thing to give your opinions, which is part of what the legislative body does and shape laws. It's another to actually have to execute those and to run. I mean, to run a county. It's a major corporation that you're actually running. The decisions come very fast, and a lot of times they're gray. They're not black and white. And so I think all that goes into making it a lot different than I expected. You know, there's a favorite quote I always give that John Kennedy had said. He said, "It's much easier to make the speeches than it is to make the decisions." And that's very true of this job, but it's a rewarding one.
Everyone knows you're the successor of Jack Johnson. Over the past few months, I think we all know what's been going on with him as far as allegations of corruption in county government. Let me ask you, what kind of pressures do you feel as his successor?
Well, I think the pressures that I feel are really the expectation of the people who elected me. It's very humbling to be county executive. We have, you know, almost 1 million people that live in Prince George's County. You have men and women who work very hard every day, and they expect your government to work just as hard. So the pressure is really to serve the people the way I think they need to be served. That's improving our education system, making sure there's health care that's affordable and that it's access for everyone, economic development. And so those are really the pressures, and to make sure that the wider world, which is really looking at Prince George's County intently now, gets the best picture of what this county is really about. And so that's the pressure that I feel.